Hello and welcome to Path Made Easy. Today's example is an odontoma occurring in the anterior maxilla. Now these are considered hematomatous lesions rather than true tumours, and they're also fairly common. They can be associated with non-eruption or delayed eruption of teeth. So what we have are multiple fragments of hard and soft tissue. And those of you who are looking closely may have already realized that they resemble little teeth. So we have a mini tooth here, and then if we move up here, we can see this looks a bit like a tooth, and so does this one with two long roots. And basically, they're all over the screen to varying degrees. We're looking at attempts at making teeth, which is what this hematoma will do. So if we look at this little denticle here, we can see all the normal tissues that we'd expect to see in a tooth. We have the pulp, the dentine, and the enamel. And if we look more closely, we can see the outer edge of this pulp has a condensation of cells, and these are odontoblasts. And these odontoblasts will be forming this dentine. We've got kind of a pre-dentine here and a more mature type here. And I know it's dentine because it's got these nice little tubules running through it. Next to the dentine, we've got enamel matrix. And I think it quite nicely demonstrates that fish scale pattern, which is often described in the books. And therefore, this layer of pink cells on the edge associated with the enamel matrix must be ameloblasts. So there's a little denticle. If we move over here, we can see another denticle, perhaps not as nicely formed, but it still has dentine formation, and it still has an outer layer of ameloblasts. The reason I bring you over here is because we have an enamel space. If you remember, when we get hard tissue for processing, sometimes we have to put it in acid for the formation of our slides and tissue blocks. And when we put it in acid, any hard tissue is dissolved and washed out. So this enamel space tells me that I must have had mature enamel here, which is usually 98% mineralized, and it's been washed out and dissolved through processing, and we're now left with a space from where it was. So as I said, we've got multiple denticles and collections of tooth-like material. This was an example of a compound odontoma. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Path Made Easy. Thank you.